So we have a series of problems going on in this room. First of all, clearly the curtains are down, and we had a child play hide and go seek in them and tear them all down. So I need to work on that.
Oh, no.
And I had another child decide, watch a rock climbing video. Go ahead and leave the light on, Lucy. Watch a rock climbing video and decide that rappelling and climbing and stuff like that looked really fun. So they tied a rope to the top and climbed up every single one of their shelves and therefore tore out every one of their shelves. So that's why the clothes are all over, because I kept putting them back in the bins and it just was straight up not staying organized. So we've got to get those shelves back in there today. So the first order of business in this closet was filling up the old blown out screw holes with drywall inserts, which I probably should have done in the first place, but at the same time, I think a child climbing up this would have torn out those as well. So I'm kind of glad it just worked out the way it did. Also, I have to give a shout out to Leon for recording me over my shoulder. He's my 3-year-old, and he was so stoked to be able to hold the camera and video me. And I was stoked to be able to have him do it because this is such an awkward angle to film in the closet. And then I'm just going in and screwing the closet back together and hope for better luck this next time. While I'm in the repair mode, well, actually this is after breakfast. You can see I've actually changed out of my robe at this point. I'm gonna head over and do the exact same thing over here, filling up the giant screw holes that got torn out and putting the curtains back together. If you are new here, welcome. I'm Catherine. You can call me Katie though. And I would love to have you subscribe and stick around. I do a new video every Thursday at this point. And if you are old, then thanks for being here. As always, you guys mean so much to me. While I'm doing this clean with me today, I'm going a little bit deeper than I usually do, and I am washing all the bedding as we go because I want a really clean, fresh slate in this room. I cannot tell you how few clothes it looks like my boys have once they are not sprawled all out over the floor and are actually neatly in their little closet bins. It feels so good to have that closet back together. Louie's my little helper. Leon and Lucy are playing across in the bedroom across the hall, and Louie loves mama time, so it's fun to have him just chill with me.
This is a good a day as any to start the rebuilding of life. The roads that lay open are many.
I am 32 weeks pregnant, and my back really gives me trouble at this point. It has with all of my pregnancies, but especially the last two. It's gotten a little bit more dramatic a little earlier on in the pregnancies, which makes sense. It's now just kind of a weak spot for me. So I am trying to get as much done as I can early in the morning and work on the rooms that I have to be like on my hands and knees or sitting down first, because I only have so much energy and I also only have so much stamina in my back.
Oh, time to borrow. Today is a good day to live. This morning has a clear light as any to see the horizon in the far. Excuses were 2 for a penny, but they've all gone out the window of this car. And when I feel the wind on my face.
So moving across the hall into the other disaster room that I let the kids play in as long as possible because it was already a mess and it was enabling me to clean the other room. This is currently our guest bedroom, and Lucy's closet is over here now. I do keep a pack and play set up in here when guests aren't in here, and Louis sleeps here in the evenings at this point and takes his naps in here and stuff when guests aren't using the space.
Today and not tomorrow, there's no time to borrow. Today, well, something's gotta give. Today is a good day to
I took off the sheets on this bed because guests will be coming in here in a couple days, and now I am heading into the kitchen to pick up lunchtime. And I'm actually going to end up putting the kiddos to bed before I totally go through with this project, because I do need to mop and I like having them asleep when I do the mopping. The reason why I didn't clean up lunch right after lunch is because I wanted to get those 2 rooms done, because 1, they were the worst things in my house as far as cleanliness areas, and 2, I wanted to put the kids to bed in those rooms. So I just wanted them to be done, and that's kind of why I let the kitchen stay how it was until after the kiddos went to bed.
I used to stay up all night trying to find my place, chasing neon lights and looking for some kind of trace to lead me out of darkness, give me a little faith, something to make me stronger, someone who could light the way. Then you came to me and you gave me reason. I almost can't believe it. Every time we touch, I feel at home. There's no way I'd ever let you go. When you put your hands in mine, I know we're gonna be alright. I don't know what you do to me, but I feel like I am way up in the sky. When you put your hands in mine, I know we're gonna be alright. 'Cause when we touch is when I really come alive. Cause when we touch is when I really come alive. I don't know anybody that could compare to you. The way you're always smiling, the way you light up a room. I couldn't live without you, not even if I tried. 'Cause every day I'm with you, I'm flying over the clouds. Oh yeah, yeah, I'm flying over the clouds, and I'm not coming down. we touch, I feel at home. There's no way I'd ever let you go. When you put your hands in mine, I know I'm gonna be alright. Yeah, I don't know what you do to me, but I feel like I am way up in the sky. When you put your hands in mine, I know I'm gonna be alright. 'Cause when we touch is when I really come alive.
I met him on a sunny day in late July, and everything turned upside down. I almost lost track of time as weeks went by. I couldn't get him off my mind. I told him I want that great love, like standing in the middle of a bonfire. You don't know how you got there, but you hold tight, knowing that you can't get burned. Just tell me how we lost track of everything but each other. I honestly don't know. And tell me how we messed up, drifting away from each other. Didn't wanna let you go. Cause we wanted different things, and I have to deal with it, but it's not easy. So tell me how to let go, 'cause you really seem to know how to carry on your own. Ever since I got a good look in his eyes, I just knew that he was special. He said he wanted to take it slow, but I couldn't help that I wanted to take it to the next level. 'Cause I wanted that great love, like standing in the middle of a bonfire. You don't know how you got there, but you hold tight, knowing that you can't get burned. Just tell me how we lost track of everything but each other. I honestly don't know. And tell me how we messed up, drifting away from each other. Didn't wanna let you go. 'Cause we wanted different things, and I have to deal with it, but it's not easy. So tell me how to let go, 'cause you really seem to know how to carry on. Sunny day in late July, and everything turned upside down. I almost lost track of time as weeks went by. I couldn't get him off my mind. I couldn't get him off my mind. Lost track of everything but each other. I honestly don't know. And tell me how we messed up, drifting away from each other. Didn't wanna let you go.
I genuinely wish I was feeling chattier during this Clean With Me voiceover, but hopefully you guys are just enjoying the music, because I straight up do not have a lot to say. I will say we are leaving for 2 weeks, so I'm excited about that. We're going on a little vacation, some family time, and then we're going to Florida to see the sun. And when we come home, I am going to go ahead and take down all this winter decor, and we are going to do a little remodel on our living room. Initially, we were going to build a built-in fireplace that was like an ethanol fireplace that didn't need a venting system. But I think at this point, we are just going to bring the piano upstairs and kind of reconfigure our living room and build a built-in underneath our windows. But I'll show you guys that and document that process. I am really excited to get some fresh paint on the walls. And now I'm downstairs in our master bedroom, which, yay, it's our master bedroom. It still hasn't gotten old. And just organizing the closet in here. Thankfully, this area doesn't get that messy.
This will be your last call. This will be your last call. 20 minutes, you're done being alone. This will be your last call. 20 minutes, you're done being alone. This will be your last call. 20 minutes, you're done being alone.
I pick up the schoolroom after we do school every day, just so it stays clean. It's also, kind of a part of our master bedroom, so I like to have it clean for those reasons. But we've been kind of having some weird weeks because we are having a long vacation at the end of the month, and so I've been straight up just focused on work, and today is my only house cleaning day of the week, so things definitely have gotten more out of hand because I haven't really had any balance between taking care of our home and like homemaking and working and stuff like that. But Elisha and I agreed it was for this week, and it's a short season, and we are just going to embrace it for what it is. But it does feel so good to get on top of all the housework because it does weigh on me. I do love a clean house so much. And down here in my husband's office has been where I've been camped out for a lot of the time when I haven't been downtown. He's also been doing a lot of stuff down here in this room. But thankfully, the kiddos don't come down here in the office unless one of us is down here. And even then, it's super rare. And so this area is pretty easy to pick up. I feel like the difference between a grown-up mess and a kid's mess is like a grown-up's mess makes a lot more sense, and a kid's mess is like, okay, why is this shoe in the toy bin, and how's this working? As you can see, Leon, my son, got up from his nap first, so he's hanging out with me while I clean. And that is the last room in our house that needed to be cleaned. Thank you guys so much for coming along with me through this homemaking day. I'm going to go put a hot pad on my back, and I hope that I gave you just a little bit of motivation and something to look forward to with our whole living room change up come the new year. I love you guys so much. Bye.